Слушай, а нам нужно снимать на две камеры?
Но я не снимаю, я бродкачу.
You are singing this sound.
Yes.
I know. Once get gold color pizza.
Do you guys want to do kind of like a half group up at once so that we're not so packed in here?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
We're not more than
Less work for
26,
you.
are we? Less work for me.
Yeah.
It's an elevator.
What is
We're
Zoom?
stuck here.
What is Zoom?
Now we're
Zoom.
stuck.
Не надо зум цифровой, лучше
окей.
пользоваться. And we can have individual tours after that. One by
It's
one.
nice to have the view.
Yeah,
not
seriously, it's so annoying.
Alright, so what we'll do up here, just kind of watch out. It is a construction site, so just be careful, you know, where you're stepping. They did a great job cleaning up for us, but we just want to make sure that we're also cautious, you know, in just a smart way. But we'll just unload here.
Советую остановить, запустить снова, чтобы не отрезать сначала.
Чего?
Начало, чтобы не отрезать, можно, ну или можно останавливать, запускать, чтобы короткие клипы были.
So what we'll do, I'll take you actually around all with
Да потом порежем.
Stay together. Is everybody on the elevator? Alright, so what we have when we first walk in here, this will be the classroom right in the center. It'll be enclosed with a glass wall, of course, but a similar size classroom, a little bigger than the Atlantic and Pacific classrooms. So you'll have quite a bit of space person to person. It'll seat about 70 people. And then the wall here, everyone will face forward so you can sort of see the ledge similar to the other classrooms, and everyone will face forward to an idea wall, which will be that same paint that's in Maurizio's office that he draws everywhere on it. It'll be the same thing, so that entire wall will be a wall that you can write on top to bottom. So, and then coming around this way, we've got a lot of breakout rooms. We're going to be increasing the number of breakout rooms that are available to you guys by about 15 different breakout rooms. So we're hoping, we noticed that in our studies that the classrooms are often being used as kind of team rooms when there are no classes going on. So even though we'll be accepting double the amount of students next year, up to about 500 students, we'll have hopefully enough, enough room for everyone to feel that they have space to study and team rooms. The room right in there to your right, that's going to be the IT room. So we have a server room currently on the first floor. But this one will house about 5 times as much data as the other room so that everyone can be connected to a really, really, really big G drive. And then all the study rooms here will be similar. They'll have a glass wall so you can see right along here we have this railing in the glass wall. We're definitely struggling with some things too, but that's how construction is very honest and all a little bit. Around here, this is the stairwell. So this is what's on the inside of all of those temporary white walls. Second and first floor. And so this steel in here was just laid yesterday. So all of the red is steel. Super heavy, super strong. Takes about 5 guys to lift it. And it was just epoxied and bolted on today. So quite a process. It's definitely a good marking point for us because this is what the stairs will actually hang off of, is the supports that these have created. And so it'll be beautiful. You'll come up right this way and it'll be that nice open staircase that was here when you first started, right? So yeah, and then that harness right there, that's how we work on the staircase. It's a lot like rappelling. You guys are rock climbers. Otherwise you fall about 60 feet. Wouldn't be comfortable. This will be a similar area to the second floor with the big long table down the middle with the white chairs. I don't know what color the chairs will be on this floor, but that's still to be decided. The restrooms here is the same as the first and second floor. And more breakout rooms all the way around. I mentioned to the other group that some of the things in construction, you kind of get one chance to build an architecture project. So you design it and then you go, and as you make progress, you sort of start to see some things too where you think, oh, that's not going to work. We're going to have to take a step back and fix that. So one example that's kind of interesting is all of our electricity is wired through these very thin white tubes. Do you see them? That's not one, but here's one right here. That's all electricity. And then this one right here crosses right through the plane of where the glass will go. So that's something we kind of look at it and we say, wait, we can't cut a hole in the glass. That's not going to work. So that will have to be completely rewired. And so there are lots of little steps like that as we go that make our work really interesting. But yeah, so you'll see over here it'll be really similar, a little cafe area for you guys, and a kitchen that's a little bigger than the one on the second floor. So you can expect to see vending machines, refrigerators, a sink all fit in here, but you will have a little bit more space than what you currently have on the second floor. You have another copier, so it will feel, I think it will feel very comfortable to you. It will feel really familiar once it's done. So, do you guys have any questions yet about anything? Okay.
You just feel that we won't be next year.
I know. Well, you'll have to come back and visit. You can also see the HVAC system. So this is the air system that keeps our air circulating. The water and the water pipes.
Где надо снимать?
Да, здесь прям индастриал. Слушай, а мы в Лондоне продолжим где что был?
This is something that is measuring how much the floor is sinking by the weight that we put on the floor. So we take measurements twice a day and to kind of gauge how the floor is shifting and moving, because buildings, even though we don't feel it, they shift and move quite a lot. So this is something that will let us know. This weekend, actually, we are going to bring in a ton of weight, let the floor basically sink in a kind of insignificant amount, but it is significant from an engineering standpoint. Let the building sink, and then when we release the weights, take it off to see if it goes back up. So if it goes back up and returns to its original position, then we're good. So let's just leave it there. Hopefully it does. So, bathrooms will be right here. Very easy.
Ага. Toilet.
We have have the ability to grow locationally. But you never know. You never know. That's a good question.
Any plans for the rooftop?
Yeah, maybe we should plan for that. That might be a little bit more feasible. Yeah, okay, something like
Or some open air lecture?
Yeah, so these walls are
Especially with the cedar.
the walls have a lot of a really high grade of insulation in it. But yeah, that's always, especially with the blackboard, that's concern. And you'll see the everyone gets you'll see the way it was planned that around the classroom there are
Let's
all
take
the
it.
rooms that will have boards,
А почему в Лондоне по скайпу?
and then the more common areas are on the other side of the stairs. So hopefully that's
Ты что, собрался не жить в Лондоне?
barrier for us.
Как ты сказал?
Собрался переезжать сюда, все?
Нет,